ब्रह्मनाथ ओ शांति 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 स्वस्थ।
Hello students, in the previous class we discussed about the Acraniata. We discussed in detail about the group Acraniata. Acraniata means simply the cranium is being absent. Under the Acraniata we discussed two subphylum students. Which subphylum? Yes, Cephalochordata and the Urochordata. In the Urochordata we discussed why Urochordata. Urochordata means in the case of the Urochordata, the notochord is being restricted up to the tail region. That also up to the only in the embryonic stage. In the adult stage, the notochord is completely absent. And also the nerve cord students in the embryonic stage is only present, but in the we can say the adult stage, the nerve cord is also absent. That is why the type of metamorphosis that is seen in the case of the Urochordata is what? Which type? Yes, retrogressive metamorphosis is being seen. Whereas on the other side, that is in the case of the Cephalochordata, what we see in the Cephalochordata, the notochord is present and also the nerve cord is present from the one part, or we can say one end of the body to the other end of the body throughout the life. That is why we call it as the Cephalochordata as the blueprint of chordata. Okay, and the type of metamorphosis seen in the case of the Cephalochordata is the progressive metamorphosis. So like this we discussed in detail about the complete group of the Acraniata, which includes the Urochordata and the Cephalochordata. Okay. Today students, we will discuss that another group, that is your Craniata. Okay, we know the same point I am repeating first of all, that under the chordata we have two groups. Okay, so first one we know, that is your we can say the Acraniata, other one is your Craniata. Acraniata we discussed in detail, Craniata or we can say the vertebrates. Okay, Craniata or the vertebrates. Students, Craniata is further divided on the presence of, we can say, jaw. If jaw is present, it is called the gnathostomata. If jaw is absent, it is called agnatha. So the Craniata is further divided into two subphylums. One is your, we can say the agnatha, and other one is we can say gnathostomata. Students, as I said you, means on the presence of jaw. Okay, this segment is our jaw. Jaw means what? This one is your jaw having proper mouth, teeth. Okay, so that is your, we can say the jaw. Jaw means gnatha. Okay, agnatha means what? Jaw is absent. Jaw is absent. Gnathostomata means jaw bearing mouth. Gnathostomata means jaw bearing mouth. Okay, as in our case, jaw bearing mouth. Next, students, today we will discuss in detail about the agnatha. Under the agnatha, we have only one class, that is your cyclostomata. What is it? Cyclostomata. This is a class. Okay, students. Now come to some general characteristics of the Craniata. Okay, in 2 to 3. First point, you only tell. Craniata means what? As I said, cranium is present. So we can write our first point under the craniata. Craniata. First point, jaw present. Okay. Second point, obviously, sorry, jaw present, not cranium present. Sorry students, cranium present. Cranium is present. Okay, cranium is present. Okay, next point, the brain is well developed. Cranium present, brain well developed. Third point, important point, why it is called as craniata or the vertebrates? Why it is called the vertebrates? Because the notochord is being replaced by the vertebral column. In the embryonic stage, it is the notochord, but later on it is being replaced by the vertebral column. Notochord is replaced by vertebral column. Okay, so these are your, we can say, some general points under the group craniata. First point, obviously craniata means cranium is present. Obviously cranium is present means the brain is well developed and the notochord is being replaced by the vertebral column. Okay, so now we'll discuss some general points under of the vertebrates. Okay, so some general points of the vertebrates. Students, first point, first important point, or we can say general point, why it is called the vertebrates? Because the vertebral column is present. So we can write our first point, vertebral column is present, okay. Second point, brain is present inside the cranium, or we can say the brain box. Brain, we can say brain is well developed, and is present inside the cranium, or we can say the brain box. Okay, so the brain is well developed and is present inside the cranium, that is called your brain box. Okay students, next point, what is the type of endoskeleton that is present in the case of the chordata? Endoskeleton means it is the structure which supports the whole body. In our case, it is the skeleton. What by which it is being, means it is made up of? It is made up of bony or cartilaginous. Cartilaginous, I told you, bony means hard like structure. Cartilaginous means these are your some tissues. This is nasal septum, or this is the ear pinna. So these are, we can say, made up of the cartilage. So in the case of the chordata, the endoskeleton is bony or cartilaginous. Endoskeleton is bony or cartilaginous. Okay. Next point. How many pairs of appendages we have? Appendages means we can say limbs. Okay. These are called your forelimbs. Our legs are called your hind limbs. So generally you can see in all the cases they have the two pairs of appendages. Okay. You can take any example. In our case, we have 2 hands, 2 legs. Cow also, it have 4 legs. Okay. We in the various examples we have seen that they have all the, we can say, 2 pair of appendages. So we can write our next point. Two pairs of appendages are present. Okay. You can tell how in the case of the bird they have the pair of 2 appendages. Yes, they have the 4 limbs modified into wings, and obviously they have the hind limbs. So they have the 2 pair of, we can say, the appendages. So students, 2 pairs of appendages means 2 forelimbs and 2 hind limbs. So like this we discuss so many points under the vertebrates. Now come to the next point. What is the position of the heart? Where the heart is being located? As you remember, in the case of the, we can say in the case of the non-chordata, we discussed the heart is basically, if present, it is dorsally located. But in our case, or we can say in the case of the vertebrates especially, the heart is present on the ventral side. And the type of circulation is obviously closed type. Okay. So our next point is, heart is present in ventral position, and the type of circulation is closed type. Circulation okay, circulation is, we can say, the closed type. Okay. Next, the RBC. RBC is present inside the blood. We can write RBC is present. RBC is present inside the blood. As we discussed, in the case of the chordates, the RBC is present obviously, and in that the hemoglobin is present as the blood pigment. So we can write RBC is present inside the blood. Next, some general points. How the excretion is being done? Generally, the excretion in the case of the vertebrate is being done by the help of the mesonephric kidney or the metanephric paired kidney. What is the paired means? It is present in the 2. Okay, in our case we have 2 kidney, so it is paired manner. Okay, and what is mesonephric, metanephric? See, always remember students, when from the zygote something is being developed, means it once up, means we can say once upon it cannot be prepared as a means a full fruit, we can say kidney. It is, there are some stages of development are there. First, the type of development of the kidney is pronephric kidney, then the mesonephric kidney, then the metanephric kidney. We have the metanephric kidney, means most the advanced of the developed form of the kidney. Okay, so we can write the excretion is being done by mesonephric or metanephric type paired kidney. Okay, and the last point, in the case of the vertebrates, the sexes are separate. The sexes are separate, means the male consists of male reproductive organ and the female consists of female reproductive organ. Okay. So many points we have discussed under the vertebrates. First point, The vertebral column is present, brain is well developed and is present inside the cranium or the brain box. Endoskeleton is bony or cartilaginous. It may be bony, it is made up of bone, or the cartilaginous, means this like tissues. Two pairs of appendages are present, forelimb or hind limb. Heart is present in the ventral position. Circulation is always closed type. RBC is present inside the, we can say, the blood, and the excretion is done by the mesonephric or the metanephric type of kidney. What is the mesonephric and the metanephric? These are based on their stages of development. The most advanced developed type of kidney is metanephric kidney, which is present in our case. Okay, and also paired kidney. We have the paired kidney, so the paired kidney are present. And obviously the last point, the sexes are being separate, means male consists of male reproductive organ and the female consists of female reproductive organ. So now students, we discuss some general points under the craniata, okay, under the group craniata, or we can say the vertebrates. Why it is called the vertebrates? Because the notochord is being replaced into, or we can say notochord is being replaced into the vertebral column. That is why it is called the vertebrates. Now we will discuss detail about the agnatha. Why it is called the agnatha? Because gnatha means jaw. As the jaw is absent, A for absent, so jaw is absent, that is why it is called the agnatha. As the jaw bearing mouth is present, that is why it is called the gnathostomata. These are two subphylums. Under the agnatha, only one class is there, that is called a cyclostomata. Now we will discuss in detail about the class cyclostomata. Okay students, please note down. Next students, we will discuss in detail about the group agnatha, and under the which we will discuss the class cyclostomata. Agnatha means what? If we will go by the term, A means always you remember, that means no or absent. Gnathos means jaw. So we can write now first the first point, the jawless primitive vertebrates. So we can write our first point, jawless primitive vertebrates. Okay. Next point. In the case of the students agnatha, the vertebral column is present, but it is not fully developed. Okay. So we can write our next point, vertebral column is not fully developed, and also these are without the paired appendages. As I said students, in the case of the vertebrates, the common point, general points we discussed are the presence of the paired appendages. But as I also said that there are some exceptions are also there. So in the case of the agnatha, the paired appendages are absent, or simply we can write these are without paired appendages, or simply we can write paired appendages are absent. Okay students. Now in the case of the cyclostomata, if we will go by the word meaning, then cyclostomata means cycle means circular, stoma means mouth, means the mouth is always we can say circular or round like manner. So first come to the habitat or the first general characteristics of the class cyclostomata that comes under the agnatha. As under the agnatha, always remember students, there is only one class, that is called your cyclostomata. Okay. So first general point, these are generally marine animals. Marine means they live in the sea or the ocean water, but for the spawning they migrate into fresh water. What is spawning? Means the gametes releasing procedure, or we can say the fertilization procedure, they takes place in the always in the fresh water. I will tell you, first I will write the point, then I will make you understand. So animals in the case of the cyclostomata are marine. are marine, but they migrate into fresh water, generally the river, for spawning. Spawning means what, students? For your understanding, you can write the gamete releasing, fertilization, etc. Gamete releasing and fertilization. See, students, in the case of the cyclostomata, why it is called that in the case of the cyclostomata they go into the fresh water for the spawning? Because, students, it might be something like some circumstances, or we can say unfavorable condition are being created in the marine water, which is not suitable for the gamete releasing and the fertilization process. That is why, as the surrounding, as the environment, as the condition are being not favorable in the marine water, that is why they migrate into fresh water, by which they find the favorable condition, they find the we can say the condition, or we can say it is suitable for the spawning, by which the gamete releasing is being done and also the fertilization is being done. So that process is nothing but the spawning. So always remember, these are generally marine, but during the spawning time they generally migrate into the fresh water and basically into the river. Okay, students. Next point. These are generally, students, ectoparasite. What is ectoparasite? Parasite means we know something which depends on another organism for their survival. If it remains inside the another organism and it requires, or we can say it gets its food, then it is known as your endoparasite. Ectoparasite means what? Means it depends on another organism, but it is present outside the body. That is called your ectoparasite. And the animals or the organisms that belongs to the cyclostomata are generally ectoparasite. So we can write our next point. Animals are ectoparasite. Okay. What is the type of mouth that is present? Mouth is generally circular, round, or we can say mouth is circular, round, or we can say it is open throughout the life, and also suctorial. Means, I will make you understand. See, it is somehow, it is like this, circular, okay, round, means jaw is completely absent, and some teeth like structures are present. These are not teeth, students, but instead teeth like structures are present. Okay, these are not the teeth, but the teeth like structures are present, and the mouth is always open. Okay, suppose this is the round like structure having some teeth like structures. Okay, teeth like structures, but these are not the teeth, as the jaw is completely absent. Okay, by which what they do, they are suctorial, means they feed on another organism by suction method, by which they can suck the blood. So that is why they called as the ectoparasite. Parasite means what? Something which depends on another organism and it make harm to that organism. That is called the parasite. If it lives inside that organism, then it is called endoparasite. If it lives outside that organism, then it is called the ectoparasite. So we can write our next point. Mouth is circular. Mouth is circular, rounded, suctorial, means it helps in to suck, suctorial, and open throughout the life, means in the case of the cyclostomata, the mouth is always open. as you can see the structure, the mouth is always open. It will never, we can say it is closed, like it is always open. Okay, and also the structure is somehow we can say the round like structure, okay, and circular like structure, and suctorial means it helps to suck something. Okay, so next point is we can say in the case of the cyclostomata, in the case of the cyclostomata, our next point is we can say the scale. In the case of the cyclostomata, the scale is completely absent and it looks like eel shaped. You can see, students, in the case of the fish, the scales are being present, but in the case of the cyclostomata, though its shape is like fish like, but the scales are completely absent. So we can write our next point. The scale is absent and body looks like eel shaped. Okay, if anyone asks you that in the exam also, that in the eel shaped organism belongs to which class, so you can say the cyclostomata. Okay, in this the scale is completely absent but the body looks like eel shaped. Next point, how is the type of endoskeleton? What is the type of endoskeleton is? The endoskeleton, as we know, it may be bony or it may be cartilaginous, but in the case of the cyclostomata, the endoskeleton is always cartilaginous, means it is a tissue, soft tissue. Endoskeleton is always cartilaginous, it is not bony. Okay, so some general points what we discussed, that the first in the Agnatha, the jawless primitive vertebrates, vertebral column is not fully developed and also paired appendages are absent. Next, in the cyclostomata, cycle means we can say the circular, stoma means mouth. Animals are basically marine but they migrate into the fresh water for the spawning procedure. So what is spawning? Gamete releasing and the fertilization. Animals are ectoparasite. Okay, means as we know it is being open, we can say throughout the life, circular and the rounded like structure, and suctorial means it sucks the blood from the other organism, by which it is known as your ectoparasite, means it depends on another organism but it stays outside the body of the organism. That is why it is called the ectoparasite. Mouth is basically circular, round, suctorial means it helps to suck the blood, and open throughout the life. It is like open structure throughout the life in the case of the mouth of the cyclostomata. Scale is completely absent and the body looks like eel shaped. Eel means what? Fish shaped. Eel means we can say fish like structure, fish shaped. Okay, fish like structure, fish shaped. And lastly, the endoskeleton is basically in the case of the cyclostomata is cartilaginous in nature. Okay students, so please note down. Now student, come to your some next important points of the cyclostomata. First point, no paired fins are present. You can simply see from this diagram, no paired fins are present. Instead, the median dorsal, we can say dorsal fin or caudal fin. In also some cases the ventral fins are present, but it is not present in the paired manner. Always you can see, if you see any sort of fishes, then the paired fins are present, but in this case no paired fins are present. So we can write our first point, no paired fins are present, but median dorsal ventral, caudal and caudal fins are present. Okay, See, no paid fins are present, means the fins are not present in the paid manner, but it is present in the singly. Okay, one we can say dorsal, the fins are present, first dorsal fin, second dorsal fin. You can see here the caudal fin near the tail. Okay, so no paid fins are generally present. Next point, how many pairs of gills are present? 15 to 16 pairs of gills are present, but what it is written here, 7 pairs of external gill slits are present. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pairs of gill slits are present, means gill slits means what? Some cut like structure in which the gills are present. So we can say 15 to 16 pairs of gills are present. 15 to 16 pairs of gills are present. Okay, now what is the position of the nostril? Nostril is present on the, we can say, median dorsal side of the head. You can see this is the dorsal side of the head, and also it is present on the median, means in between the, we can say the nostril is positioned in the median dorsal side of the head. So we can write nostril is located on the median dorsal side of the head. Okay, that is why it is called the monorrhina. That is why it is called the monorrhina. Okay, as the nostril is generally present on the dorsal side of the median dorsal side of the head, that is why it is called the monorrhina. Okay, you can see it is the present on the dorsal side or the median dorsal side of the head, that is why it is called the monorrhina. Remember. Okay, next, the vertebral column is not fully developed, or we can say it is imperfect. Vertebral column is imperfect. Vertebral column is imperfect, means it is not fully developed. Okay, next point, heart. The heart in the case of the cyclostomata, it is basically, we can say, the two chambered, means one auricle is present, one ventricle is present. In our case the heart is four chambered, means we will read in detail in the circulation class, means we have four chambered heart, two auricles, two ventricle is present. So we can write in the case of the cyclostomata, the heart is of two chambered. The heart is of two chambered. Heart is two chambered. One auricle and one ventricle. One auricle and one ventricle. Okay, the type of circulation is what? The circulation is always, we can say, the closed type circulation is being seen. So we can write the circulation is closed type, means the blood flow inside the blood vessels. Students, here we have taken the common example such as your lamprey, or we can say the petromyzon. Okay, you can see here this is the prominent head, nostril is present on the, we can say, the on the median dorsal side of the head. Okay, you can see, student, as I said earlier, the shape is somehow ill shaped. Scales are completely absent. Scales are completely absent, but the shape is somehow, we can say, a eel like shape. Eel means what? It is a type of fish. Okay, and also you can see here, as in the fish also, a median line is also present, and also the fins are present, but it is not present in the paired manner. It may be first dorsal fin, it may be second dorsal fin. Okay, first dorsal fin, this one is your, we can say, the second dorsal fin. This one we can say the caudal fin. Obviously this one is your tail region, but these are the gill slits. These are not gills, these are the gill slits, means the cut which is present in which pair? In 7 number of pairs the gill slits are present, inside which the 15 to 16 pairs of, we can say, the gills are present. Okay. Next point, the fertilization. The fertilization is external. The fertilization is external. The fertilization is external. Okay, means the fusion of the gamete takes place outside the body, and we can say the development is indirect, having the larva, emocyte larva. So we can write the development is indirect, having emocyte larva as its larval stage. The development is indirect, having the emocyte larva. Okay, and lastly you can take so many examples such as your hagfish. Hagfish means it is not a type of fish. Its name is like a fish. Okay, means the hagfish, or we can simply take the petromyzon, etc. So we can write our next point example, hagfish. Then this one only, lamprey or the petromyzon, etc. Okay. So now we discuss so many important points such as we can say the no paired fins are present, but median, give here a comma, the median line, and we can say the dorsal, or it may also present in the ventral, and also caudal fins are present. 15 to 16 pairs of gills are present, but how many gill slits are present? About 7 pairs of gill slits are present, inside which the 15 to 16 pair of gills are present. Nostril is located on the, we can say, median dorsal side of the head. That is what is called the monorrhina. Okay. Next point, the vertebral column is imperfect, means it is not fully developed. Heart is 2 chambered, 1 auricle and 1 ventricle. Circulation is closed type. Fertilization is external. Development is indirect, having the larva, emocyte larva. Emocyte larva. Okay. And also some common example, hagfish, or you can take this example, lamprey, having the petromyzon. And also this is the clear diagram of the lamprey or the petromyzon, showing various body parts such as your head. This one is your nostril. This one is your eye. This one is your, we can say, the little line that is present, and the 7 pairs of external gill slits. Okay. Then the first dorsal fin, second dorsal fin, and this one also caudal fins. Fin means the fin which is located near the tail, that is called a caudal fin, and this one is obviously a tail region. Okay. So students, today we discussed completely about the agnatha. Agnatha means the jawless primitive vertebrates are simply called the agnatha. Under the agnatha, only one class is present, that is your cyclostomata. Okay. In the cyclostomata, we discuss so many points. Okay, means the jaw is completely absent, or we can say the mouth that is present, it is rounded, or we can say circular like structure is present, suctorial. Okay, and it is act as a, we can say, the ectoparasite, and the mouth is open throughout the life. Okay, and its shape is somehow, we can say, eel shaped, or we can say fish like shaped. Eel means it is a type of fish. Okay, and scales are completely absent. Okay, and also we discuss so many points such as your no paired fins are present, but the dorsal fin, ventral fin, caudal fin are present. In this, the dorsal and caudal fins are present. In some fishes also ventral fins. In some we can say the cyclostomata, some ventral fins are also present. But it should be you should you remember that no paired fins are present. The median, dorsal, ventral, caudal fin is present, but no paired fins are present. Next, the 15 to 16 pairs of gills are present. Nostril is located on the medial dorsal side of the head. Vertebral column is imperfect, or means it is not fully developed. Heart is of, we can say, 2 chambered. Circulation is closed type. The fertilization is external, means the fertilization or the fusion of the male gamete and the female gamete takes place outside the body. Development is indirect, having the emocyte larva, and common example, hagfish or the petromyzon. Okay. So students, we discussed completely today about the subphylum, we can say the agnatha. Okay. So that's all for today. We will meet in our next class. Thank you.